Hello, and welcome to Texas Hamster Gaming. Today, due to popular demand, we are bringing back the Adventure Time Part 2 for theories. So, we have our guest here.
I'm not a guest.
Okay, we have our friend here,
Yeah.
Lee Epic,
No!
or otherwise called Brandon.
Yeah.
He was in the last video, and this time
Yeah.
I am giving him his credit, thanks to
Yeah.
Alex Johnson. So,
Thank you.
yes, we'll start off with questions. The first question is from Tyrone Hansen. Would Finn be the only human left? What do you guys say? Gordon?
Well, Finn, I don't think he'll be the last human left. There is Susan Strong, right?
Okay.
She might be human, she might not. We don't know yet.
Well, that brings something interesting. The clan Susan Strong belonged to was Hyomoons, or however you pronounce them. Like they wore hats like Finn.
They were the fish people.
Yeah, the fish people. They wore hats like Finn to protect their identity. They had gills, fins, all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as he stated, as Brandon stated.
The fish people.
Yes. So what do you
Yep.
think, Brandon? Is Finn the only human left, in your opinion?
Well, last episode you said all the humans went extinct in 2021, right?
No.
Or whatever.
The war, what I thought was the war started
Yeah.
in 2021, and I'll give you some photo
To
evidence.
all of you who read The Maze Runner, you should remember that the flare happened in 2021 and knocked out half of the population off the face of the earth.
Yeah, and
So that means probably the other half would be in hiding.
yeah, it's 1,000 years, obviously, and what I think is that there is more than one human. Of course, many of them mutated, many of them died, so on.
Some turned into zombies,
Yeah,
right?
some turn into zombies.
Skeletons.
As you could see in this photo.
And if you look closely in that photo, there's a zombie hand in the tree stump also.
Yes. So, nuclear war.
The mushroom war.
The mushroom war, basically.
With the mushroom
I
clown.
personally think that it didn't drive humans to extinction.
Hey, look, it looks like a clown.
Of course. So, that's what I think. So, second question would be from Gunther Ice King.
Gunther.
Do a theory on Fiona and Cake. Okay. We also got the same type of question from a Spanish speaker whose username was Jake X Finn, and we were able to translate it to...
Wait, X-Finn? Does that mean that he was Finn's boyfriend?
I have no idea, man. It's like... I don't question it.
Okay, let's just go.
We got a comment from Jake X Finn. I don't know how to read it in Spanish, but we translate it to will Finn and Jake meet Fiona and Cake? So what do you think, Gordon?
Well, I don't think so because, that episode of Fiona Cake, it was Iceman's fiction thing.
Fan fiction.
Fan fiction thing. And it's like, he wrote it, so it's just like a story, so how can they meet each other?
Okay. What do you think?
Oh yeah, because, it's a person.
Mm-hmm.
And it has the thing like Finn, just exactly the same.
Yeah.
But how is Cake and Jake friends? Because they're dog and cat. Wouldn't they, keep fighting each other?
Well, it isn't a question of that. It's like,
Will they meet
do
each
you
other?
think, because the Ice King made a story about Fiona and Cake, do you think they'll one day meet each other? The land of Ah will collide with the land of Oo.
Yeah.
So you think that?
Why?
Because just because we have one world doesn't mean that there's other living things
Yeah.
in other worlds.
There's been many theories, such as a portal.
And
Well.
in a Mars rover found soil on Mars.
Yeah. And there's been a portal, there's been alternate universe theories, there's even been one that appealed to me, that the land of Ah is a separate continent from the land of Oo, which I think is maybe one of the most believable ones.
All they need is an airplane or a boat, whatever.
It's the dawn of discovery
Or
again.
Jake can turn it into a rubber, into his
a boat.
rubber boat, and
Yes.
Rubber
and
boat.
Jake and Finn can be like best buddies.
Best buddies.
Yeah!
Okay.
Okay, why you keep saying
So
that?
back to the questions. We got one from Britch of a Cookie. What is your favorite color? That's what I reworded it to. Well, if you want to know my favorite color, it is burnt orange.
Burnt
what about
orange?
you, Gordon?
I really don't know. I just say green.
How about you?
Green, red, and blue.
One. If you had to choose one.
Probably green. I
And-
love green. This is
Green.
Yeah, green.
Yeah, I picked green too.
And mine's burnt orange.
Why do you like orange? I mean, like really orange. Orange just tastes horrible.
Okay,
Let's
sour.
move on.
Move on to the next question.
Oh yeah, and I think Finn's favorite color is blue because of his shirt. So we did get 3 questions, and Alex Johnson, you get a shout out because
Well,
you're
everyone-
awesome.
Well,
And
Alex, what was his name?
we love you, Alex.
Alex
Well-
Johnson.
Alex Johnson. Wait, was he the guy who gave me credit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alex Johnson, you are awesome. You gave me credit. Ah!
Yes.
Okay. Anyway,
So, as we left off, we were talking about the Enchiridion and the Mushroom War in the previous episode.
8, 13, 20.
And I stumbled upon this photo from an episode, and that is the Enchiridion. That's why I stated that the war started on 8-13-21, because it's still a theory, but I think it started on that day because of that date, right on the book. The Enchiridion's pretty mysterious. Now,
yeah.
this is one of the other photo proof of the Mushroom War. This was seen in Do You Remember Me? I think that's what the episode was
It's
called.
Fallout New Vegas.
It does kind of look the same. And it's where Marceline makes a song for the Ice King, and they
Hey.
remember each other. And this pops up when they're singing.
Why do they show crosses?
No, those are power lines.
Yeah, I know, but why do they show it?
Huh?
Is
Okay,
it
forget about that question.
Hope?
And,
I don't
of
know.
course, the Mushroom Cloud.
For the Mushroom War.
Yes, for the
The
Mushroom
mushroom
War.
cloud.
And this is probably what Jake thinks. Not Jake, Finn. This is probably what he thinks about the Mushroom War.
Oh wow.
And this brings me to another theory. One that I personally think is baloney.
Hooey bahooey.
That Finn is in a coma and he's dreaming all this. Now, it's a creepypasta, and I bet all the creepypastas, probably 99% of them, are false and just to scare people. But they do make a good story.
Yep.
Yes. Now, it's about Finn.
In coma.
Yes, in coma from an overdose, and he just thinks, it's all magical, and so on. This was the first theory I've seen, that I've ever seen about Adventure Time, even before the Mushroom War. Now, this is the map of the Land of Ooo, of course. There's also been a theory that the Land of Ooo, and this is probably true, that the Land of Ooo is a separate continent from the world, as seen in that photo with the Earth and the missing chunk.
It looks like a person.
Okay.
Or a mosquito.
And many theorists stated that the Land of Ooo looks like this because of the rising sea levels from the war. And of course,
There's
there's
zombie
many.
hands in the back of the tree stump.
Yes.
That's what I
Back.
said.
There's a telescope
And
scene
what about
right
those
there.
TV.
A TV
Some
scene right
swords
here.
that look like the Master Sword from Legend of Zelda.
Seriously.
And-
Skulls? A skull?
Yeah.
Well, what creature
Unexploded
is that?
bombs.
What creature is the one with the spikes?
Yeah.
Texas
And
hamster.
headphones right there.
You know those 3 nuclear bombs right there?
Yeah.
Maybe it's those nuclear bombs that haven't set off yet.
They're probably unexploded.
And look at those eyes
this
in
right
the
here
TV.
looks like a tank track.
Wait, look at the eyes in the TV.
Yes, probably something living in there.
Wait, it looks like a dog or a rat.
Yeah,
We'll find out later.
And another thing is the two-headed goose. Now, I'm just gonna scream it, radiation. Simple as that. And back to the only human theory. I found Phil in many of the episodes, and he looks pretty human to me, though.
Wait, why is he in the back of
Peppermint Butler?
Phil is a mysterious man, okay? He's very mysterious. I'd rather not go and talk about him, but
maybe, he doesn't have any
clothes.
Yeah.
But Phil looks like a human to me, though many people say he's humanoid, mutated. I don't know.
He could have the gills in the back of his head.
Maybe. And this is Farm World Finn, of course. From the episode Finn the Human and Jake the Dog, where they fight the Lich. And here's more evidence of past civilization. Right here are two what appears to be humans.
Zombies.
Who are dead.
Yeah.
No, skeletons. A TV set. Pretty modern things.
And it looks like there's a submarine over there.
Yeah, that's a submarine. And there's cars.
Telephone pole.
Yeah, all over the place.
No, not a telephone, a light.
Traffic lights?
Traffic lights.
Yeah, that thing would do. And there's coral.
Yeah. No, those are crystals.
Whatever.
And again, seen in one of the episodes where Finn transports to Mars, he sees that big hole in the earth.
What happened to the hole? Like, how was it created?
One theory says it was hit by a comet or an asteroid. One theory says that it was caused by the mushroom war. And, of course, this is the Ice King before he turned totally crazy.
He looks like a hippie.
He looks like John Lennon to me.
What?
And this was him during the war when he was taking care of Marceline, of course. And
so, how did he get so fat?
Okay,
well,
seriously.
it was from the crown, of course. Turned him crazy and big.
Why isn't he wearing the crown, though?
In many of the episodes, it stated even when he took the crown off, he'd see visions. So, even if he tried to be separated from the crown, he'd still have the visions. It's kind of like the crazy crown.
He has cracked glasses. Is it because he has cracked vision?
Yes. So, this is the end of episode 2.
Part 2.
Yes, part 2. I hope you like it. Please like, comment,
and
subscribe.
Maybe rate or share.
If you have any questions, please put it in the comments.
Yes. Thank you.
Below.
Thank you for joining Texas Hamster Gaming.
We're breaking up.